For those who know me personally, they know that one of the things I like to do is draw. I love to draw. I've been doodling and tracing and penciling and inking ever since I was like probably 3, 4 years old. I've always I've always liked to draw and paint. And I mean like draw. I don't care about painting, but I love to draw and I admire artists from different genres, from different walks of life, from different backgrounds. Well, one artist uh, that I used to always be fascinated with was this dude named Keith Haring. Uh, yeah, I liked his art, but I didn't agree with his lifestyle, and unfortunately, his lifestyle is the reason why he's no longer here. And I want to talk about that for a minute. Keith Haring was this freestyle painter and drawer who made these who was known for his pop art and his graffiti art. He would like he lived in New York, and he used to go to New York and just take out some chalk or take out yeah, you basically take out some chalk and then draw on the on the on the empty walls, or even sometimes the sidewalks or the floors, or wherever he can paint or wherever he can draw. He would do that like in less than 5 minutes before the authorities came, and and then boom, he just be out and bounce out. He did it like this uncontrollable urge. It's kind of like this itch you can't scratch. This itch you can't scratch. It's like you're an exhibitionist. You like being naked, but if you could get away with walking the streets butt ass naked without being arrested, you would. I should know. But like I'm gonna read this briefly. Keith Haring was born in Reading, Pennsylvania, on May 4th, 1958. His yeah yeah he had 3 years. He became interested in art at a very early age, spending time with his father producing creative drawings. His early influences included Walt Disney, Dr. Seuss, Charles Soaps, and Looney Tunes characters in the Bugs Bunny show. In his teenage years, he left his religious background behind and hitchhiked across the country, selling vintage T-shirts and experimenting with drugs. And I've always wanted to do that, sell vintage T-shirts. Yeah, he studied commercial art from 78 to 76 to 76 to 78 at Pittsburgh Ivy School of Professional Art, but lost interest in it. He made the decision to leave after having read Robert Henry's The Art Spirit, which inspired him to concentrate on his own art. Haring had a maintenance job at the Pittsburgh Center of Arts and was able to explore the art of Jean DeBuffet, Jason Pollock, Mark Tobey. His most critical influences at the time were at 77 retrospective of the work of Pierre Alchinsky. He he moved to New York to study painting and school arts. Okay, we, hold on, hold on. Let me fast forward to this. Here's a like if you don't recognize his if you don't know if you think you don't recognize his work, then apparently you haven't been paying attention. Like his work, yeah, you seen his type of art. Only difference, you just couldn't put a name with a face with it. It like his art his art was everywhere. Matter of fact, it still is everywhere in certain spots. You just gotta look for it. Like that's basically like his work, his art, or his style and stuff. That pop art, that faceless shadowy pop art, uh that's his style. That's what he draws from. Like these are one of my influences, but unfortunately, because of his gay lifestyle, it took his life at the age of 31, if I'm not mistaken. It took his life, and I feel if he wasn't gay or if he wasn't homosexual or he didn't engage in homosexual activity, he would still be here. He would still be doing this thing, teaching millions and inspiring millions. Well, he already has done that, but I think it would have it would transgress past that. Uh, his lifestyle is the reason why he's no longer here. His lifestyle is the reason why. that he died of AIDS. His lifestyle is the reason why we rarely saw what he had to offer, what was in store. Like because like what because the span of those 12, 13 years that he was doing this thing, I know for a fact he had so much more to offer, but unfortunately, his lifestyle contributed to his death. Unfortunately,